So in this problem, we need to determine the equation of a circle, and this particular circle passes through 3 points. We're going to randomly choose the points lying on the circle. So our point is 0, 0. This is one of the point. The other point is -2, 1. And we have the third point, so that's -3, 2. So using these three information, that means using these 3 points, we need to find out the equation of the circle. Now to find out the equation of a circle, we need two crucial information. One being to find out the coordinate of the center, and then we need to find out the radius of the circle. Once we have that information, we can use a standard form of a circle, and using that standard form, we can easily find out the equation of the circle. But to begin with, we cannot use the standard equation of a circle because we do not have the coordinate of the center or the radius. For this, we'll be using another form, which is the general form of a circle. So let's specify the general form of a circle. The general form of a circle is given by this particular equation, and in this equation, g, f and c are constant, and the center can be defined as the coordinate -g, -f, and the radius can be determined by using this particular formula. So we will be using this general form to find out the equation of the circle. So to begin with, what we'll do, we will use the general equation of a circle, or the general form of the circle, which is given by x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2 times f times y plus c equals to 0. We're using this equation because we are given the information that the circle is passing through the point 0, 0. That means if we replace the value of x with 0 and y with 0, it's going to satisfy the above equation. So let's do that. We have 0 squared plus 0 squared. The circle is passing through the origin, plus 2 times g times 0 plus 2 times f times 0 plus c equals to 0. So we get an equation, that means our c value comes out to be equals to 0. So let this be number 1. Now going to the next point, which is -2, 1. This point is also going to lie on the circle, so the equation of the circle is going to be satisfied with this given point. We can replace the value of x with -2 and substitute y with +1. So we get -2 squared, so that's going to be +4, plus 1 squared will be 1. Then we have -4g plus 2 times f plus c, but c we have already obtained that value equals to 0. So we get the equation -4g plus 2f equals to -5, or we can multiply throughout with negative to get 4g minus 2f equals to +5. So let this be equation number 2. And coming to the third point, which is -3, 2. So this is also going to satisfy the equation of the circle. So we have -3 squared, that's 9, added to +2 squared, so that's 4, minus 6g plus 4f plus c, so c value is 0, that is equals to 0. So rearranging the terms, we get 6g minus 4f equals to 13. So this is going to be equation number 3. So now our goal will be to find out the value of g and f. So let's do that. So what we'll do, we'll take equation number 2 and we're going to multiply it with 2. So this gives us 8g minus 4f equals to 10. And then we'll take equation number 3 and keep it as it is. So we have 6g minus 4f equals to 13. So what we'll do, we'll subtract the two new equations. So 8g minus 6g, that gives us 2g. -4f minus of -4f, though this factors out, cancels out, and this will be equals to 10 minus 13, so that's -3. G value comes out to be -3 over 2. Now that we have the value of g, we can use either equation 2 or equation 3 to find out the value of f. So let's use equation number 2. So we have 4 times g, so g is -3 over 2, minus 2f equals to 5. So we get 4 times -3 is -12, so -12 over 2, so that's -6, minus 2f equals to 5. So that gives us 2f equals to -11, and f value comes out to be -11 over 2. Right. So we now have g as -3 over 2, and our f value is -11 over 2, and our c value came out to be 0. Now using this information, we can find out the center as well as the radius. First, let's compute the radius. So for finding out the radius, we need g squared, or it's -g squared, it's either way correct, plus f squared minus c. So we have g squared will become 9 over 4, f squared will become 121 over 4 minus 0. So that becomes square root of 130 over 4. So this is going to be the radius of our circle, and the center is going to be given by, we know the center has the coordinate negative g comma negative f. So that becomes equivalent to 3 over 2 comma 11 over 2. Now that we have the information regarding the radius and the center, we are ready to find out the equation of a circle. So we have a circle having center 3 comma 2 comma 11 comma 2, and the radius is square root of 130 over 4. So the standard form is given by the equation x minus h whole squared plus y minus k whole squared equals to r squared, where h corresponds to the x coordinate, so that's 3 over 2, and y, the k value corresponds to the y coordinate, so that's 11 over 2. Radius remains the same, square root of 130 over 4. So let's substitute all these values. We get x minus 3 over 2 whole squared plus y minus 11 over 2 whole squared equals to the square of the radius, so that 130 over 4. We can further simplify to get the equation in the general form. This is the standard form. We can leave the answer as it is, but we'll further expand it to get x squared plus y squared minus 3x minus 11y equals to 0. So this is going to be the general equation of a circle.